trying to get this camera to get back a little bit more so you can see me better. All right. What's good? It's your boy Astro. Without the mask, this is right. Without the mask. And this is how I look without my glasses. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. I want to congratulate you on a beautiful day today. I want to speak life into you. I want to speak encouragement into you. As I'm feeling very, very, what's the word I want to use? Encouraged. All right? I want to speak life. I'm talking about abundance in your life. I'm in a good mood. I want to just express what I want to say. I want to tell you that, first off, whatever it is that you're doing, if you are on your path and you feel like you're not reaping the rewards of your drive towards your passion, towards like what you came in to do. You feel as if like you feel lost, like you know what you're doing, but you're not really getting the rewards like you're supposed to. Like, so you're getting a little bit of doubt about your purpose. Like you're literally questioning if you were literally born to do what you do. Like, why would you have this gift, this talent, this skill, and you not getting the abundance like how they tell you? Well, all I'm going to tell you is this. Just continue. Don't stop. Because I'm going to tell you all a little story about not just my journey, but also maybe also an old ancient story. And this old ancient story has to do with the fact that you putting in some work and not everybody recognizing you for all you're doing. You may not get that recognition that you expected when you first started this, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're thinking, man, look, I should give up. I should just stop. Maybe there's another path I'm supposed to be on. Maybe there's something else. Maybe it's all wrong. Maybe I shouldn't even be here. Maybe I have some sort of curse on me that is holding me down. And you put all these stuff in your mind because you have an expectation and a timeline on when you are to reap the rewards of your actions and your continuously pursuit of your goal or whatever it is that you are passionate about. I don't want to tell you this one thing. It's a story, basically. All right. So there's this Chinese bamboo. Okay. And so I just had to check my phone. And this Chinese bamboo takes about, when you plant it, it takes about 5 years to hop out of the ground. This isn't fake. This isn't a story made up in my mind. There's a particular Chinese bamboo that when you plant it in the ground, it has to be soiled and fertilized a certain type of way and watered for 5 years. 5 years before it even bursts out the ground. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You walking past your neighbor, and every day your neighbor like this. Just watering this plant, you be like, what you doing, neighbor? You're like, yo, I'm just watering this plant. And every day you walk past that same man for 5 years, and you took the time, you said, you know what, I have to ask this crazy dude, like, what he do? He been watering the same dead spot for the past 5 years, And there's nothing. Like, what is it? This dude got to be crazy. He has to be outside of his mental capacity. He got to be crazy. He has got to be crazy. This man just every day, just watering this one spot. Okay. Now, like I said before, Chinese bamboo takes 5 years just to burst out of the ground. But when they burst out the ground, within 5 weeks, they grow 90 feet tall. 90 feet tall. Non-stop growth. I want you to understand this. Not because you're not reaping the rewards of what you've been pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring for years, and you're thinking that you're not getting what it is that you need, or you're not reaping the rewards of all your hard-earned work, that you're not going to. Because the moment that man who's watering that bamboo say, you know what, man, I give up. I'm not even going to water this plant anymore. I'm not even going to check for it anymore. Like, what's the use in this? Let me find something else to distract myself with. Because even though I'm really, really looking forward to that, I'm passionate in that, that's not really benefiting me like how I want to. So, you know what, dude? Let me go and drive this bus. Let me get what I'm supposed to do, a real paying job. You know what I mean? Because I got real bills and I got real this and real that, right? The moment that you stop watering a plant for a week, 2 weeks, that same seed, maybe a month, it dies in the ground. It dies in the ground. Did you hear that? All your hard-earned work dies in the ground. I mean, you got to plant that again and water for another 5 years in order to experience the benefits, the harvest of that. Could you imagine when you take that time and put on 5 years of just saying, whatever time it may be, into what you're here to do, into your passion, and people looking around you like, can't you see? Can't you see that ain't doing nothing for you? How many persons you think will walk past that man watering that plant, that bamboo, that Chinese bamboo that takes 5 years to come out of the ground? How much people you think walk past him and try to discourage him? How much people you think told him, yo, dude, give it up, man. That ain't doing shit. That ain't doing SHIIT for you, man. Like, what you doing? Come on, man. I got this little job. You could make your way, man. That's no problem, no problem. Look, just do this, you know. But just leave that stuff alone, man. That ain't serving you no good. Could you imagine the amount of people? Let me tell you a strong person. A strong person does this. Nah, that's good, bro. Let me just stay right here and water. As a matter of fact, I like watering this. I don't even have to get any money from this. I don't have to get a reap a reward. The fact that it's growing wherever it is, that's all that matters to me. And it don't matter. Could you imagine the passion, the love that is poured into that plant, into that seed, that bamboo that takes 5 years to come out of the ground? That bamboo has nothing else to do than to sprout up 90 feet in the air within 5 weeks. I give you this analogy so you can understand. Don't let anybody discourage you. If you feel that you're on your path, if you see it as not reaping the rewards that you think, there is a possibility that it may take a longer time to reap the rewards from that. Let me tell you something about my life. For a long time, I was into astrology, right? The only person that encouraged me, well, there are two people, but mostly from the beginning, was my mom. My mom was like, well, you like stars? Okay, I'm gonna get you the stars. You can put it all over your bed, and over your sky, over your roof, and so and so. And I was like, okay, cool. The passion died because I got into school, I got in high school, so and so, but it came back, and you know, everybody's like, hey, you into that zodiac SHIIT? Yeah, that's cool, but I don't really believe in nothing like that. And I'm like, okay, it's your fault. It's your business. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna continue to study because it resonates with me what I'm learning about me, and I'm gonna continue to learn and learn and learn. I don't care. That's where I can learn you while you're not learning you. Believe it or not, studying for 26 years now, astrology. I watered that for so long. Some of y'all would have given up. But see, the reason now that the bamboo is actually 90 feet tall. So people who's around me, even to the point where before it started sprouting on the ground, it was like, yeah, that's just Nietzsche, you know, man. Yeah. He's cool. But yeah, like, he's just so crazy. But when they see the bamboo shooting up 90 feet tall, they're like, whoa, hey, wait a minute now. Boy, you done sprung up like out of nowhere. Like you just popped up, like you became popular out of nowhere, boy. Like, what's going on? I'm like, listen, no. I've been watering this plant for 20 odd years, 20 something plus years. Because you're seeing what I'm doing now doesn't mean I wasn't doing that from the beginning. And that's how you got to be. You got to be exact same way. It doesn't matter if nobody gives you $1 for what you do. If you have a passion for that, guess what? That's just like you watering that bamboo plant. You're going to get your rewards. That's all I have to say to you. All right? That's all I got to say is continue watering your bamboo plant. And when that 90 feet of bamboo comes out of the ground, everybody going to be shocked. But that's okay. Because they don't know the passion that you put into making sure that that seed stayed fertilized and alive. I hope I encourage somebody of you. One of you who's ever watching this video, don't ever get discouraged by anybody who tells you you're wasting your time in your passion. Don't even let your own self tell you that. All right, guys, I'm about to get ready for my 10 a.m. session. It's going to be on and popping. We're going to see if they're going to be going live or if they stay private. We'll see. We will see. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Oh, thank you for the blessing. I know one person that definitely send that money, and that's Bougie. Bougie, I can't wait to pour back into you. Wish I could do it right now. When I do, I'm going to keep pouring. And I appreciate you for every single thing you've done for me. Just want you to know that I appreciate you. And everybody else who's watching this live, and send the likes. And if you like the message I gave you, and like the message that I poured out, just hit the like button. Forward it to somebody else. Who knows what encouragement you can be given to somebody else. Maybe they need to hear from an external power, somebody else like myself. All right, guys. Y'all be safe.